I'm Divya Rao. I'm an ophthalmologist and currently associated with Remidio Innovative Solutions.
Please tell us about this new AMD screening technology you presented on.
So the software that we're talking about today leverages on an artificial intelligence solution that looks at identifying referable age-related macular degeneration. And the novelty of this solution is that the approach that we've used has allowed us to potentially deploy these solutions on smartphone-based fundus cameras that can make screening for AMD more accessible, convenient, and more cost-effective.
Is this software or an app that can be downloaded by anyone, or how does it work?
So the app right now is in late stage of development. So we've developed the solutions and it's been internally validated within the organization. So the next step is essentially doing a prospective real-world study to ensure that it is safe and effective in the real world. And once we know that we've reached that point, it will be integrated on a smartphone-based fundus camera, then goes through regulatory approval, and then will be made available. The fundus camera itself is already FDA registered and available. The AI solution is the one that we're talking about.
Is the fundus camera an attachment for any smartphone, or is this a standalone device?
When I say it's a smartphone-based fundus camera, it's an entire hardware that has been developed along with a smartphone. So it's not any smartphone that can be attached. The device comes along with a smartphone camera, along with complex optics that it's integrated with. So in an office, you would see a desktop fundus camera, right? So this is essentially a miniaturized version of that uses a smartphone technology.
What are the clinical applications for this technology?
So what we are essentially looking to do is how can you make eye care more accessible? When an ophthalmologist is not available, how can you screen for conditions like age-related macular degeneration? Can it be screened in a physician's office, right? Where you don't need expensive equipment, but if you can make it more affordable and more accessible, more patients can be screened.
Will this device be portable so that it can be used in rural or outreach clinics?
Absolutely. So that's essentially what we're looking to do, because the cameras that we've developed, we have close to 3,000 of them deployed globally and more than 500 in the US itself. And in India, a lot of these cameras are being used by non-physicians who have no background in ophthalmology, like healthcare workers, who are given minimal training and are able to take images of the back of the eye. And now with the software integrated on it, which can give you a result within a few seconds, you're basically going to have an end-to-end solution for screening for conditions like age-related macular degeneration, which is a global public health problem.
Currently, are these trials only being done in India?
So how we usually go about this is the device is already available, yes. So the software solution is now ready to go into clinical trials. So we first will do it in India, and then we will do additional trials as required in the US by the US FDA.
Is there contact information if someone would like to get information on your trials or were interested in this device and software?
So our website is www.remidio.com. We have a contact us webpage, and we'd be happy to collaborate with partner institutes, academic institutes who'd be willing to participate in these clinical trials going forward.
Is there anything you'd like to add?
The interesting thing is there are several global research groups which are actually looking at solving this problem with AI. How do we detect age-related macular degeneration early? And a lot of them have had promising results. But I think what is currently lacking is how do you actually deploy these solutions in the community, in the population, to enable large-scale screening? Because a lot of these AI solutions are computationally heavy. They use architectures which cannot be easily deployed on portable solutions. They either require to be cloud-based or integrated with expensive cameras. So what we're really looking to do is how can we make this more affordable, more convenient, such that this technology can be integrated with a simple device and you can get a report within a few seconds without internet. So essentially making screening more accessible and more convenient.